So today we are going to talk about the key takeaways from today's Reserve Bank of India policy update. What RBI did for the Indian stock market. So the Monetary Policy Committee cut the repo rate by 0.25 basis point. So that means from 5.50 to 5.25. RBI retained its policy stance as neutral. It revised its year 26 GDP growth forecast to 7.3 from an earlier 6.8. It lowered the CPI and inflation projection by 2% from earlier 2.6%. To boost liquidity, RBI announced open market operation purchase of government securities worth 1 lakh crores plus USD INR swap USD 5 billion in 3 years to erase external sectors of funding pressure. What this means for the stock market and economy: cheaper credit and lower debt cost. With a repo rate cut, bank can borrow cheaper or may pass on lower lending rates. This reduces interest cost for companies, helping profitability. Potential boost to growth-oriented sector, lower borrowing cost could spur investment and consumption, especially in sectors like real estate, auto, consumer good and capital-intensive industries. This tend to fuel demand and corporate earnings. Valuation support for equities. Lower interest rate, reduced discount rate used in equity valuation model, which tends to increase the present value of future corporate cash flows and support higher stock valuation. Improve liquidity and investor comfort. The forex swap move inject liquidity into the banking and financial system, which market often interpret as supportive of risk asset including equities. Growth plus low inflation. RBI described current condition as a favorable mix of robust growth and low inflation. It sustains this macro climate tends to encourage equity investment over fixed income. What investors should watch sectors likely to benefit from this RBI cut rate? So the interest rate sensitive sector could benefit would be I guess real estate, infrastructure, housing finance, as lower rate help lower EMI cost, revive demand and boost earning potential. Corporate heavy capex oriented sector, since cost of capital reduces, companies planning expansion may show better returns. Sector like industrial, capex heavy manufacturing, banks, NBFC. So these all companies can reduce their cost, but banks' net interest margin could compress if deposit rates fall too slowly. So watch which banks adjust quickly. Equity markets broadly could rally on sentiment, especially if global market remains stable and foreign institutional flows pick up. What to keep in mind for the potential caveats. Rate cut don't always translate immediately into cheaper loans. Banks may adjust lending rates slowly. The benefit to consumer companies may take time. Inflation and global macro conditions still matter globally. If inflation spikes again or global volatility increases, rate might not be enough to sustain the rally. Forex and external sectors with rupee under pressure. Currency weakness impact companies with currency, debt or import exposure. So it's a clear thing that yes, whatever RBI, the policy will affect the stock market, but it won't show up immediately. It'll be a gradual process. In the process, you have to see the bull run. The probability of getting into that bull run is in the process, and it will take some time to get that to be on that track. It will not happen overnight. Like the RBI policy came and yes, next day you will expect a very big bull run. It won't happen like that. So it will take time, but yes, it will be a good boost for the market and the Indian market. As I always totally feel, it's going to be the bull run which has started for India, and it'll last for forever, I guess.